Thank you and welcome back. So once again, we'll begin in case number 23-8728 SM. And Ms. Mistely?
So Mr. White would like to exercise his right to a hearing with his attorney, Ms. Cadlin, present.
Okay, thank you. Mr. White, you will be remanded to jail until the time of that hearing. We'll get it expedited because you will remain in custody. And then we will move on to case number 23-9480 FT. And Ms. Mistely, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the complaint, nature of the offense, and the possible maximum penalties with Mr. White?
I did, and we will waive a formal reading of the felony complaint, enter pleas of not guilty, and request the assignment of counsel.
Thank you. Mr. White, I'm going to remind you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you could not afford an attorney, the court would appoint one at public expense. You have the right to have the attorney present during all subsequent court proceedings. You have the right to a preliminary examination in this, Mr. White.
Yep. Oh, God.
All right, Carpenter, right there.
Sir,
Yes.
would you ask the corrections officer to step in?
Yeah. Hi.
So Mr. White was not done.
What did he do?
He walked out. He was not, we weren't finished with him.
Oh, I thought that was kind of quick. Let me get him back in here. All right, come on, Carpenter.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, Mr. White. Yeah. They said they weren't done talking to you. Yeah.
You have the right to have an attorney present during any questioning, and if you could not afford an attorney, the court would appoint one at public expense. You have the right to have the attorney present during all subsequent court proceedings. In this case, your preliminary examination would be scheduled for June 5th. That would be at 11 a.m. with Judge Defka. Also, on May 30th, you would have a probable cause conference at 2 p.m. Ms. Mistely, is there information that you'd like me to know regarding bond?
Well, while we recognize that he has somewhat of a prior record, he is of course presumed innocent at this point. We are dealing while we are dealing with a multiple count complaint, certainly are nowhere near the more serious charges that we often see. We are asking the court to consider a lower bond. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. White, the court's information reflects that you've had prior assaultive convictions in the past. You may very well still be on probation or parole. You have a substance use history as well.
Years ago, ma'am. It's not me today.
Your bond is going to be $25,000 cash or surety bond. Conditions on the bond are that you may not use or possess any alcohol, any illegal substance, any controlled substance, including marijuana, any mind or mood altering substances, or any non-prescribed medication. You'd provide a list of your current prescriptions to the district court clerk. You will take and pass 4 times daily PBTs, so you would be supervised by Community Corrections Pretrial Services. You would have discretionary PBTs and discretionary urine screens whenever requested by a police officer or any court personnel, so you may not refuse. You may not enter a bar, casino, or any place that serves alcohol by the glass. You may not use nor possess any weapons of any sort. You'll have no threatening, intimidating, harassing, or violent behavior towards any person. You'll be respectful of all court employees and care providers during the course of your case. You may not operate any motor vehicle of any kind for any reason. And so for right now, then, sir, you will hear from your court-appointed attorney by the first of this, you're requesting your court-appointed attorney. Will indicate that Ms. Conlon is currently representing you in another case. You should hear from your court-appointed attorney by the first of next week, and you are all set.
Alright, sounds like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Mr. Carpenter,